Why is 9 to 5 a lie? Well, it's a lie because it gives you a false sense of security. The whole concept of the 9 to 5 is a hoax. The fix is in, okay? Now, if you just heard that little alert in the background, that's what I call sound confirmation. If you're not familiar with sound confirmation, subscribe to the channel and get brought up to speed, okay? 9 to 5 is a lie because it actually makes you think that it's only 9 to 5. That's one of the reasons why it's a lie. Also, it's a lie because it makes you think that you're living the life of a free man or a free woman. There's nothing glorious, there's nothing honorable about working the 9 to 5. Now, I'm not bashing the 9 to 5 because myself also, I am a slave. I'm a 9 to 5 wage slave, okay? Just like many of you guys out there, my brothers and sisters worldwide. Many of us are 9 to 5 slaves. We're wage slaves. We punch a clock every single day on another man's time, on another woman's time. You are basically selling your soul, okay? And that's what we've been doing. It's more than one way to sell your soul, okay? I've been doing it my whole life. I just didn't realize it. Every single morning that I get up off the early morning and go and spend the majority of my day on a plantation, because that's what it is. Especially if to my all my brothers out there who work in those warehouse jobs, those are plantation jobs. Warehouse, plantation, same difference, okay? How many of you out there feel like you're being completely sucked of every bit of vitality that you have every single time when you clock in that 9 to 5? Some of you work around supervisors and managers from hell, people who are very abusive, people who are going through all kinds of crap at home, and then they bring that crap into the workplace. And since they have authority over you, because here's the thing, when you work in a 9 to 5, you must submit to authority, to people who have more clout than you, to people who have more power and authority than you. If you don't submit in a 9 to 5, you will be terminated. You'll be fired. Excuse me. They'll let you go, and they'll have no qualms about doing these things. That's why I'm a firm believer of breaking away from everything in this world that no longer serves me. Excuse me, you guys. Got a little irritation. I'm a firm believer these days of breaking away from things that no longer serve me. And I'm working on it, okay? I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'm headed in the right direction, okay? To get out of slavery. 9 to 5 is nothing but modern day slavery, you guys. You might not realize it, but how do you feel in the morning when you wake up in the morning, when your alarm clock goes off? And to the brothers and sisters who have to work at night, overnight, how do you feel when you're laying in your bed at 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and then your alarm goes off and you have to get up because now it's time to go to work your overnight job? Or say you work in a daytime slavery. Maybe you work literally 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So your alarm clock goes off in the morning. Time to get up, right? How do you feel in the morning when that alarm clock goes off? I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Tell me how you feel in the morning when that alarm clock goes off. If there's anybody out there so far, if anything that I've been saying to you so far in this video is resonating with you deep in your spirit, I want you to go down below in the comment section and I want you to be honest and be true. How do you feel in the morning or at night, whenever it comes, and it's time for you to go into your 9-to-5 slavery, whether that's daytime or nighttime? How do you feel when that alarm clock goes off? Are you leaping out of bed for joy and so happy and filled with zeal and total amazement? Because you get to go and spend the majority of your day or night doing what somebody else wants you to do. And on top of that, more often than not, they're not paying you nearly what you're worth. And many times they're not even paying you a survivable wage. These jobs out here are not paying people properly because these jobs are not here to pay you properly. These jobs are actually here to turn you into a modern day slave. And it's been very successful for the majority of people. How many of you guys out there dread going to your job? Somebody out there right now, you might be at your job. You might be on your job right now. Maybe you're on lunch break. Maybe you are sneaking and watching YouTube when you shouldn't be watching YouTube right now. And why is that? Because your supervisor or your boss, they might write you up, maybe even fire you if they catch you watching videos on YouTube when you should be working. And why are they telling you when you should be working? Because those are your taskmasters. See, in ancient slavery, they would put people in slavery and you didn't have a choice. But in modern day slavery, they actually have convinced us, they've hardwired our minds and our souls and our spirits to literally go and sign up to be a slave. That's what a job application is. Those are modern day volunteer slavery forms right there, disguised as opportunity, a job application. I can't make this up. Now look, don't run off the deep end and get this misconstrued, right? I'm not telling anybody out there to run out there and quit your slavery. I'm still a slave. But what I am telling you is you need to start thinking. You need to start thinking long and hard. What can you do to get off of the 9-to-5 hamster wheel? The 9-to-5 slavery rotation that they got you in, that they got me in. Because you know what? You only get so many years on planet Earth. Only the Most High God knows exactly how long any of us have on this earth. Do you want to go to your grave? Do you want to be laying there on your deathbed, however old you're going to be when the Most High takes you out of this place? Do you want to be laying there and saying to yourself, I wish I would have worked more overtime at my job. I wish I would have worked more slavery weekends at my job. Is that what you're going to be saying? Or are you going to be thinking about anything but your job at that time? I'm telling you right now, you should start thinking about anything but your job right now. You heard that alert in the background? That's what around here on this channel, we refer to that as sound confirmation. If you're not familiar with sound confirmation, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button and go down below and say, what's sound confirmation? Sound confirmation is when somebody makes a statement. You heard that, right? Sound confirmation is when somebody makes a statement, and it doesn't matter who this person is, but the statement that they made is 100% true, and it's undeniable, undebatable, doesn't matter who likes it. Oftentimes, once one is made aware of this, oftentimes when you are in the presence of someone, or it could be just yourself, you make a statement that is 100% true, or you hear somebody else make a statement that is 100% true, oftentimes you will hear physical confirmation in the physical realm. Like what, you might ask? Like you heard my phone going off with that alert at different times. And it'll do it right after you making a statement that's 100% true. Other ways sound confirmation takes place, somebody can make a statement that's 100% true. Right after that statement is made, you'll hear somebody in a car, they'll honk a horn. Somebody somewhere will slam a door. Maybe a dog will start barking. Maybe lightning will strike. I don't know. Only the Most High can tell you or make you aware of what I'm saying right now. But now that I made you aware of sound confirmation, keep your eyes open for it. You might start to see it. Because what I'm telling you is 100% true. These 9-to-5s are taken away from our lives. We only get one life on this side, okay? Of course I believe in the afterlife. If you're subscribed to this channel, you already know I believe in the afterlife. But maybe this is your first time stumbling across this channel, okay? Feel free to hit that subscribe button and also hit the like button and go down in the comment section below and type in, I subscribed. I will reply to your comment, okay? And much love to you. If you are someone out there who is completely fed up with the 9-to-5 slavery, the 9-to-5 politics, the 9-to-5 shenanigans. You guys know all kind of shenanigans go on at work, at slavery. Around here, we like to refer to work as slavery because we deal with reality. That's what it is. So you know what I'm making this video right now? I'm making this video in the hopes that I can wake somebody up out there to the fact that 9-to-5 is slavery, okay? I don't care how you try to dress it up. I don't care how much we've been brainwashed into believing something. Once you find out that what you've been believing is false, then you need to start heading the other way. I'm telling you, I've grown to the spot where I've come to realize what I've been taught, what I've been trained, how I've been trained, it was all false. We all, now I know every single person out there won't have the ability to do this, right? Not every single one of us out there will have the ability to do this, but to some degree, we all possess some kind of skill, some kind of ability that will allow us to tap into a way to support ourselves. Even if we have to piece it together from different sources, there are different ways out there that we can go about supporting ourselves other than being a wage slave at a 9-to-5. Now, like I said, I got some concepts in my mind, and I'm going to be working from henceforth to bring those things into fruition, okay? For each and every one of us out there, for each and every one of you out there, it's going to look different, okay? You're going to have to sit down and be honest with yourself and do an inventory of yourself, of your skill set or lack thereof. And if you need to go out and develop some skill, then you go out and do that. But I'm telling you, there are lots of you out there, you got skill already. You just don't realize it. You haven't tapped into it yet. One of the ways that you can tap into that, believe it or not, is YouTube. The same way you're seeing this video right now. YouTube, okay? YouTube out there, it's one hell of a spot. It's one hell of a platform. It can be used for good. It can be used for evil. There are lots of people out there making a living off of YouTube, okay? Now, am I one of them? At this moment, I'm not. But most high willing, if I have things my way, at some point, I will be able to make money off of YouTube where I won't have to go and be a slave at a 9-to-5 that is sucking me dry, making me tired, making my body ache, making me sore, okay? And 9-to-5 takes up much more of your time than just those hours of 9-to-5. You got getting up in the morning to get ready for your 9-to-5. Then you got travel time and travel costs to your 9-to-5. And then after you get off at 5 o'clock, now you got travel time to get back home. You got travel costs to get back home. So who knows how long you've been going for that day. If you actually working 9-to-5, more than likely you probably been up since 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And more than likely, if you get off at 5 o'clock, more than likely it could easily be 6, 7 o'clock p.m. by the time you get home from work. So think about that. Your job is actually 9 to 5, but you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. And you get off at 5 o'clock in the evening, but you get home at 7:30 in the evening. You see that? The majority of your day, like 75, 80% of your day is spent at work or preparing to go to work or preparing to come home from work. When the hell are you going to have time to do anything in this life that's meaningful to you? I'm talking to somebody out there right now. When are you going to have time to do something that you actually care about? Something that you want to do? Like maybe just hang out with your mother. I can't hang out with my mother because my mother has passed away. May the Most High rest her soul, okay? And y'all might see me looking around out here from time to time because I got to be aware of my surroundings, okay? I'm out here in the DMV, in case you didn't know. It's a lot of savagery that goes on out here in the DMV, if you know what I mean, okay? You guys figure out a way to escape the 9-to-5 rat race. And I just want to plant this thought in your head because maybe you never considered it before. Maybe you always just thought, hey, this is just the way it is. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing to see here. I'm here to tell you there is something that you can do about it. There is something that you can see here, okay? Start yourself a YouTube channel, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be like this channel that I got. You guys, there are so many channels out there on YouTube talking about all different kinds of stuff. What you need to do, you need to find your lane. You need to find your niche. I'm sure you know something. I'm sure you know about something. You got some kind of skill that would be helpful to help benefit somebody else. See, this is the thing that I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to figure out about YouTube, right? There are people out there on YouTube searching for various things. If you can serve them up the things that they're searching for, YouTube will reward you, okay? Same thing if you're off of YouTube, in the physical realm, when you bring value to people. When you bring something that can help somebody, somebody's going to reward you for that at some point. I'm sure that there's somebody out there right now. You got a testimony. You have a particular story. You have something that you've been struggling with in your life, something that you were struggling with, and then you figured out a way to overcome it. Understand this. More than likely, whatever it is out there that you were struggling with, more than likely, there's other people out there who've been struggling with it as well. If you figured out a way to overcome it, guess what? You can start a YouTube channel about that. Whatever that might be. I don't know what that is. Maybe you somebody who's always been overweight, been in poor health. You wanted to solve that. You figured out a way to solve that. You started dieting, eating right, started exercising. The same information that you know that helped you transform your life, you can start a YouTube channel and just talk about that. Show people how you did it. Tell people how you did it. You will be bringing value to people who are looking to lose weight, looking for people who are trying to be more healthy. Maybe you are a person out there who knows how to give good advice on any particular topic, because maybe it's something if you've been able to get real good at and you know the ins and outs of a particular area, a particular niche. Start yourself a YouTube channel based on that and talk about that. But you won't know what I'm talking about unless you try. Nothing beats a failure but a try. If you want to make some shots, you got to take some shots. I got a video or two up on this channel with me shooting around in the gym. I got a pretty wicked jump shot. For anybody out there that wants to challenge me, I'm in the DMV. You can come right down in the comment section and let it be known you trying to get it on. And I will come out and I'll make it rain jump shots on you. My jump shot is mean, even for a so-called old guy. I got a mean jump shot. Just try me if you think I'm playing. All right? Go watch the video I got on this channel of me just shooting around. All right? I'm nice. But anyway, look, you could be a person who likes to play basketball. Maybe you're real good at basketball. Go out and start a YouTube channel teaching people, talking to people, showing people how to play basketball and how to get better at shooting a jump shot. Or maybe dunking the ball. I don't know. It's wide open out there is what I'm basically trying to say. It's wide open. You got to take advantage of it. You don't make any shots that you don't take. I repeat, you don't make any shots that you never take. You got to start taking some shots if you want to score. And I know you tired of that 9 to 5. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to be a slave every single day, getting up early, going to bed late. Because once you get home from work or your slavery, you got tons of other things that you got to do. Tons of other things you got to do. Some of you got 2 and 3 jobs out there. I've been there. 2 and 3 jobs. You got a chance to just leave one slavery and run straight to the other slavery. Many people are out there doing that. All right? Did you hear that horn honk as soon as I said that? I don't know if you guys heard that, but if anybody heard that horn honk, go down in the comment section and let people know that this is real. Go down in the comment section and type in, I heard it. Okay? That's sound confirmation again. Again, sound confirmation is when somebody makes a statement that is 100% true, cannot be denied. Oftentimes, you will hear a sound in the physical realm. Somebody will slam a car door. Somebody will slam a door to the house. A horn will start honking. A dog will start barking. All kind of stuff, you guys. I can't make this up. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already. And maybe you'll hear me talk about that on another later time. But right now, we're talking about the 9 to 5 and how it's a lie. Because it's making you think that they got your best interests at heart. Some of us learned the hard way. 9 to 5 does not have your best interests at heart. They have their best interests at heart. That's all I'm trying to get everybody to understand. All of us, including myself. Remember this. Whatever I tell you guys, that goes double and triple for me. We all need to make sure we start having our best interests at heart. Not these jobs. These jobs do not care about you. So you should not care about them. You be respectful. You do your job well. But you always know you're in it alone. You should always be looking to start your own thing, your own side hustle, your own business, whatever you want to call it. YouTube is one of the ways you guys could do that. And for the people out there who don't want to show their face, you're too shy, guess what? There's a such thing out there called faceless YouTube channels. Did you know about that? Go look it up. There's more than one ways to skin a cat out there. We got to start being more resourceful. We got to start brainstorming more. And most important, we really got to realize that we were never meant to be out here just living the majority of our life working for another man. We were never supposed to just be out here spending the majority of our waking hours doing what somebody else wants us to do instead of doing what we want to do, what we got in our heart. Maybe you want to go spend more time with your family. Like I said, maybe you have elderly parents. You want to spend more time with them before the Most High takes them away. Maybe you got children. You want to have more time with your children. Maybe you just want to have more time to travel God's green earth or just to enjoy the sights of nature. You can't do that every day when you at a 9 to 5 slavery, when you got to ask for permission. A grown man or a woman got to ask for permission to be off from work. We were never meant to be living these lives like this, but that's where we at now, so we just got to deal with it. But just always know there's more than one way to skin a cat. I made this video in the hopes to get some of you to start thinking about switching gears with your thought process. Ask the Most High God to lead you, okay? Don't just come out here and just quit your job, and don't come back here and say, Mr. Real Talk, he told me to quit my job. I quit and I don't know what to do. Don't do nothing like that. Because I see a gang of crazy people out here on these YouTube streets telling people just quit and figure it out after. Hell no. Don't you do that. You have to use your job. Literally. Use them for what they're good for. Use them paychecks, obviously, to pay your bills, and use those paycheck that you get from your slavery. Use those to start your own side hustle, your own business, your own YouTube channel, your own whatever. But think about getting something going, and think long and think hard about it, okay? You'd be surprised what you could come up with when you put yourself to the test, okay? Like this video, share this video, hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. I'm out.